Hello. Good evening. Sorry I'm a little bit early today. Oh, that dropped low then, but it's back up. Hello. How is everybody doing? Um, yeah, I'm not promoting this stream quite as much because I'm still unsure exactly how this behaves. So, basically, just to kind of explain, I had a bit of an issue previously. With streaming being a little bit laggy, very laggy. Um, yeah, got on my tits a bit. So I've just thought, you know what? I'm just gonna try. I had a bit of a play around with the settings. It seems all right now. So I switched my thing to mono. You know, dropped the screen size because let's be honest, I'm streaming shit. And we'll see how we go. So yeah, looks all right. Only just dropped a frame then. Rest has been 25 frames per second, which is PAL, which is wonderful. Yes. Anyway, Wario Land 3. It's Wario Land, which is Super Mario Land 3. We're gonna give this a bit of a game today. Yeah. So we'll give this a try. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. So the hope is I complete either it tonight or a little bit later. So it's another reason why, because I missed a stream on Monday. I thought I'd stream a little bit longer, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Yeah, cool. Right. Let's get going, shall we? Now you'll notice. So this is the next game we were going to play from our Mario series. Right. We're on Rice Beach. When I streamed on... When was it? Right, okay. When I had a very aborted stream on whenever it was. Monday. I did get some way through the game. Right, but not very far. Completed 2 levels. Right. This is obviously, like previously Super Mario games, this one is very different again. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna go slowly insane playing this, but we'll see how I get on. Yeah. So now I've worked out what I can do with this. Should be able to go a little bit further. Okay, I can't get up there. I should be. Oh no, I can butt bash this, can't I? That's how you do it. Problem solved. Right, let's go up here. So it seems to be behaving itself now, which is good. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm going to lally. The quarantine has finally got the best of me. Oh, cockaballs! Yeah, there's no death counter as well because I'm running this. I'm just seeing how things run for a little bit. Yeah, never played this game, never completed it. Can't get over there. Dun, dun, dun. I need some sort of energy. This is the first level in the game. Right. So at this point you see what they do. Right. We go out. We complete. Right! Progress. Oh, and we... So you can... Oh, can't be asked. Right. Dun, dun, dun. Right, here we go. Bonza. Right. Having one. That's quite a useful thing. But he's a weird character, is Wario. Just the way he controls. Just odd. Oh, 1 up. That's good. Did I really get... I'm assuming it's 50 hearts rather than 25. Sorry, rather than 100. Right. So... This is the dragon. He's very good at dragon shit. Right, get down here. Right, there we go. Oh! You get it when you blooming do the you get an extra thing when you kill somebody, you kill an enemy. So maybe it is 100. Did I really kill 100 enemies in the first 2 levels? I don't know. Right. Let's go left. Right. Dragon. Okay, left is ultimately pointless. Oh! Interesting. Let's do the rest, see if there's anything in there. I don't think there is. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Right. Down you go, you dickhead. Oh, cock and balls! You dropped onto... Oh, that is really harsh. Right. Right, back to normal. Right. Over we go. Over we go. Cock! Move! You spiky dickhead. Right. Okay, what's this? This is a dragon, isn't it? I feel like there's something up there. But, yeah. That platform looks too... what's the word? Too obvious. Dun, 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 dun. Right, come here, you pirate dickhead. Right, there you go. Right, let's put some coins in there, and we exit. I'm assuming you exit the level. Oh, no, we don't exit the level. Now we exit the level. Job, indeed, done. Get out. Dun 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 dun. 66. Right. I'm assuming there's two X's here. Because it's got a black spot. Ah, right, okay, so the hearts give you 10. So if you get 10 of them. Right, I'm figuring this bad boy out. Right, if I remember correctly, down here. Yeah, see? Oh, cock. Okay, glitched out the game, never mind. No, nothing to see here. Right. Job done. Up we go. Right. See what's down here. Right, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Right. Right. I think there's a secret exit up here. So if I put 10 coins in there, could go out that way, which I did, because I'm thick. Right. Never mind. Right. I think we go the other way. Try again. Oh, cock. Right. Give us a dragon, you dickhead. Right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Right. Bum 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 bum. Oh, hello. Why am I surprised? I knew that was there. Let's try this way. Do not want that. Do not want. Right. Down you go. Up you go. So, was that the way out previously? Yeah. Right, yeah. So there are two ways out here. So, at this point, we're going to do something a little bit different. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put the coin in. We're going to do what we should have done bloody last, or tried to do last time, but failed. Can you stand on that? No. Barry Badger, good evening. I did see your message on Discord. How are you doing? Yes, I'm a little bit early tonight, so how's your day going? We've currently played through Wario Land, and I'm getting lost. Right, can't get through that on Rice Beach, so let's go with this one. Oh. How is your day going? Boom. Just brutally. Oh. Okay. I feel a bit ill, but whatever. Oh, sorry you feel a bit ill. I'm okay. I'm a bit exhausted. That's why I'm a little bit on early, a little bit early. Well, a little bit early, a little bit early. I came on here a little bit early just to kind of. I haven't tweeted about this or put anything out for this stream because I want to. This is kind of like just testing to make sure that my shit still works because I played around with it. So it's been kind of getting me a bit. Oh, thank you very much for the host. Oh, do you wait for this? Ah, thank you very much for the host, Binary Badger. Do appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, this one has been a bit of a so this stream's basically I want to make sure that my shit works. Because for a couple last few streams it's been a bit janky. So I basically just oh fuck. I basically just went online. Oh cock and balls. I went online and just try and look up how shit, how to set up OBS and see if there's anything. Have you been haunted by the ghost of Steve Jobs? No. Because if I did, I mean, let's be honest, if Jobs was still around today, he'd here's one for you. Question. Steve Jobs around today, do you think he would have been with everything that's going on, be like 5G causes coronavirus? Because he is pretty much the polar opposite of Bill Gates at the moment. Well, at the moment, he always was. But yeah. So far, for the first half hour or so, or 20 minutes, this has been running okay. Because I lowered the capture rate, I lowered the bit rate, I'd lowered everything. Sound is now mono, although that being said, you don't really notice any difference because... Oh, fuck you! You don't think so? Well, wasn't he... I don't know. But yeah. So that's what I've been kind of doing, is just playing around with shit. Hopefully it works. Do you think we would have let the butterfly keyboard happen? No, maybe not. You think Steve Jobs, like, that's a Windows thing? Well, you know, I guess. I don't know. Good question. You've stumped me there. Right. This is a fucking nightmare of a level. Oh, the MacBooks. Oh! I don't know. Sorry. Are the breaking keyboards? Oh, yeah, because they break that. Yeah. Do you think he would have let that happen? No, probably not, actually. He was quite set on his ways, wasn't he, Mr. Jobs? I suppose he could be. That's why he's the bloody richest company in the bloody world. But Apple always had just one thing wrong. Traditionally. Like, and it was always like, you're doing it wrong kind of thing. So I remember when the first iPhone came out, and it was just the battery life was abysmal. Now, granted, we were from the days of, you know, Nokia 3210 and things like that, where the batteries just lasted for yonks. So I don't know. Right. I remember the iPhone announcement keynote. I think I watched it in class. Right. Let's not go for this, shall we? I remember it being a thing, but I can't remember any sort of announcement or watching it. I think the first thing I thought was, why would you pay all that money for a phone when you can play Snake on a 32, you know? God, I remember I coded a website in, what was it, WML? Yeah. I watched a couple of them, just out of pure interest. Especially when I first got my MacBook, because I was like, right, I've become one of these Apple wankers. Here we go. This is me now. This is life. Right. You're out the way. He was quite the show, but yeah, he's a very good public speaker. I suppose that's the cult of Jobs, isn't it? Right, good. Oh! Fuck you! Reality distortion field. Yeah. He did have a history, didn't he? He was a really good public speaker. You could, you know, I mean, you kind of had to be a good salesman. You know, basically public speaking's just selling shit. Right. Come on, you twat. I don't like certain things that just you. Like in this game. Right, let's put one of them in there. I don't like how certain things in this game. First of all, this is Mario plus late stage capitalism. Because all you do is you basically destroy animals and collect money. And the more money you have, the better you are. And everything you have to kind of pay for. So you want to stop halfway through a level? You gotta pay for it, bitch. Just... But yeah, as per every other Mario... Oh, hello. What's in here? Hmm. Right. I mean, would Wario make a socialist utopia? Probably not. I've been using a thumb keyboard for a Raspberry Pi, so other stuff doesn't need the keyboard all the time. Discovered I don't have any plain USB keyboard, so I bought a keyboard that folds up, but it's full size. I discovered, like... So... I didn't... You were one step better than me. Because when I first got this Raspberry Pi that I'm playing this on now, I basically just couldn't I didn't have a keyboard at all. Like anything which would plug in. All my keyboards were like, what was it, PS2? The other thing, so I had to buy a USB keyboard. That kind of ruined the weekend. Fucking hell, that's quick. Yeah. So you did better than me. I did. Well, that's understandable, really. Oh. Same problem. I had adapters, but they're all USB to PS2. Oh, for arse's sake. Have I asked this up? So... How do you get... Okay, something now. Right, okay. I mean, I have the Raspberry Pi, yeah. So there is something you could use. I had nothing. I took it... This boss... I was just forewarned, yeah. I wasn't. I mean, granted, it wasn't the fact of, oh, the Raspberry Pi doesn't have a PS2 slot. I genuinely thought I had a USB keyboard. But when I did some digging when it actually bloody arrived, I found out I didn't. So, yeah, I ended up making a bit of a fool of myself. How the fuck do you defeat this boss? I've had the same thing happen, yeah. It's... You expect everything to have a USB port, a USB lead attached to it. Oh, you had the same thing happen on some... Was that something else? Right. Jesus Christ, it's really fast. Oh, for... Oh, in this part of the keyboard, there must be a USB keyboard. Nope. Well, yeah, I mean, it one of those things, isn't it? It's as soon as you realise you don't have one, I mean, let's be honest, a USB keyboard is not the most expensive thing you can buy right now. So, although that being said, the way shit's going at the moment, you wouldn't be surprised if it becomes really expensive to buy a USB keyboard. But this is a fucking nightmare if I get level. And this is only level 1. I can't run into him. Right, I've got another life. I think that does damage. But it's so quick! Like, I only just missed it then. Right, that was 2 hits. So it's not like the Mario kind of bosses where you have 3 hits and you're dead. Mono price isn't for super cheap, but that shows us slow on shipping. I spent a little bit more. Oi, yeah, quite literally, oi. Spend a little bit more on the but hardly takes already space when not in use. This portable has a BT in addition to a working USB. So it pretty much does everything. Right. Do you jump on him? Because doesn't seem to be any sort of, reaction to when you jump on him. Do you jump on him when he's in the air? Like, and get his underbelly? Have you seen the Polygon.com video about Kirby? No. Sorry, I'm just, like, talking to... Right. Yes! That's what you do. Oh, for fuck's sake. If I lose this now. Oh, you bastard! I'm going to lose this. That took far too long. But yeah, I'll be interested to see that. Right. World 1, aka Rice Beach, done. Mount Teapot. GG. Thank you very much. Fucking hell. Bride Gift build is both incredibly simple and incredibly powerful. Oh. Check it out. Oh, right. Ah, you bastard. That worked for a bit. Right. So apparently, I basically, I know nothing of this game. But it's the next in our Mario playthrough, so it's probably not one of the best ones, but needs must. Right, come here, you bastard. I have 3 keyboards on my desk. Well, keyboards, I imagine, on your desk is probably very similar to monitors. The more monitors you sit in front of, the more important you are. So I'm like sit in front of 2 monitors, so therefore I am semi-important. Oh, you bastard! Oh, right. Let's try again. Oh, cracking start. I need more monitors for sure. I want to use 22 in 22-inch in portrait mode. Yeah, I need a. I might get a third monitor because I've got 2. Like, I mean, one's my laptop, but one in portrait mode may be quite good fun. Right, I'm not going to make the same mistake again. There's something up there. Can I get up there? I don't know how big my big monitor is. Oh, I can get... There we go. Right. Let's give this a try. No, didn't work. Just barely dodged that. There must be a way up there. Maybe one more. Oh, that was close. Here we go. Oh, okay. So is there something to the south that I have to explode? Hang on. Our Thunderbolt DOS is supposed to come eventually. Indiegogo displays output with a visible game, but plugs it to a laptop. That sounds like a lot of things they can do. Is there a canon who created the worlds of Mario's and Friends games? Did he have a creation myth, a god? I don't know what religion they Miyamotoism? Maybe? Don't know. Right. Another level down. Finished. I feel like I'm missing some of the game here. But what would be Mario's hell? There's a question for you. If there was a god, then surely there would be the concept of hell. And if so, what would be in it? Right. So this is level 2 and Mount Teapot. So what could be in here? Right, we got the dragon. Being stuck in Sonic's world. Would that be so bad? Because there is obviously a crossover because of Mario and Sonic games. Like Super Smash Bros., Micro Sonic, and the Olympic Games. So you could assume that they don't have it doesn't have a concept of hell. I do not know. Forever chased down and be murdered by Shadow over and over. I mean, we all know what the concept of hell is for Sonic, because the concept of hell for Sonic is basically fan fiction. Like, really, really bad fan fiction. Right. Okay, now I realise I can swim. I can swim and hit those and not die. Which I wish I knew a while back. Cock. There's something up there. But I do not have the means to get up there. So instead we will be exiting normally. I feel like I'm missing quite a lot of the game. Right, let's climb Mount Teapot. Interesting. Somehow collecting that got rid of... Oh. Got rid of all enemies. Right, up we go. Up we go. Bunny! Well, we might as well go up here, might we? Let's explore up here. See what we... Oh, it's just a checkpoint. Again! Capitalistic chessboard. I've been working on a project for a firewall for weeks on off. I feel like I'm hitting my head against a brick wall. I know exactly the feeling. I have been on a project for about the last 3 weeks. And although the first draft is built, I'm just like hitting my head against a brick wall. This looks very similar to the other one. Very similar. Oh, interesting. We've got a key. Where do we put the key? Don't know. Again, I think I've missed something. Right, we're on top of Mount Teapot. Yeah, so the thing that I'm kind of hitting my head against a brick wall is I've had a client. Basically, I'd like to know how people. Oh, fuck. Um, I was working. I was working with a client. Um, and this was a project where it was like, we need this to work. I was like, cool. Can you send me over the designs? Sent over the designs. I then did the change, and they've turned around now and said, bear in mind, I gave them like 3 prices. So one of the prices was, I'll just do the templates. Another price was, we do the templates and then we get something else. And basically they went for the cheapest price. Like, and they've so basically the cheapest price was just the templates made. Everything else will stay the same. Right? They have since turned around and gone, why is everything else looking the same? And I'm like, I blooming told you. And it's just like, oh, so frustrating. I don't know why I did that. Because I could go through there. So, I feel your pain of hitting heads against brick walls. Although, I don't know how many times you deal with the general public, but they can be annoying. Right, that was a leap of faith. Get with the Viking helmet. Don't want a Viking. Well, I want a Viking helmet over what I've got now, but it just doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, right. Job done. Bum 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 bum. Mm. Cock. Right, there we go. I know. I feel like I'm missing a lot of this game. And I don't really know where to pick it back up again. Oh, hello. So why did that one only give me a normal hat instead of a... It's... It just doesn't make any sense. Like a lot of things. Right. Should have a bit more luck with this. Oh, what the heck's that? Okay. So we need a key. There's a key. Oh, do we have to... Right. So the question was, where was the door in the previous level? And also, what is in that door? So only one way to find out. Computer simulation. Oh! Nice. Right, hang on. You're missing my pretty face. Oh, there we go. Bit more light. See, I knew I was missing something in this game. Right. Did I want to do that? I guess so. Right, okay. That's what they do. No. Oh, you do get stars. Right. Right, more success. Dun 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 dun. And we get a shiny little thing. So there is no, like, rhyme or reason. So I'm assuming those ones with the funny dots have got two. They're familiar. Okay. They're not what I thought they were, but never mind. Ah, right, okay, I got you. Hello, lovely beardy one. Hugo! Good evening, how are you? How's your day been? Good to see you, man. Not spoken in a while. I know I've not been streaming quite as much. Couple of things have kind of got me down. Not from the actual act of streaming, just my setup and everything. So, yeah. And I've been really busy, like really insanely busy. Right. You can disappear. Right. Oh, I totally forgot. I need to. Okay, that's a thing. The fuck? Okay, just having a quiet one. Been a bit self-involved when so not been very social. No, I've not either. Um, hey, from my cabin in the mountains, Shaken. Good evening, my friend. How is the cabin in the mountains? You lucky, lucky devil. Um, yeah, I've not been very sociable at the moment as well. Couple of things been annoying me. But, yeah, it's nice. Oh, I am insanely jealous. I need a cabin in the mountains. Fuck off. That's good to hear. But yeah, I was I need. You see the right? Yes, she did post pictures in the Discord. Oh, for a while back. Um, it's it's so beautiful. I would love something like that, but unfortunately, owning any sort of cabin in the woods. Although that being said, just me on my own. Right, there we go. Didn't think that would work, but it did. Oh, hello. My little brother here is here with his 1 year twin boys. Oh, that's so wonderful. That's perfect. How's are you guys out of lockdown now? Because we're it's a bit of a fucking mess actually, but what else is new? But yeah, good to you guys see. Is that I'm assuming first time you've probably seen each other for a while. What with everything going on. Nah, allowed to go to cabins now. Okay, I suppose you're not really. You. It's a form of, lack of a better word, socially distancing. I hate that term. I really hate that term. Right. This feels like it could achieve something. Right, I'm gonna be a bit daring. I'm gonna go this way. can't go this way. Right, boss. Okay, he was a lot easier than the previous boss. Right, progress. Almost. I mean, actually, come plenty of room. 30 can stay here. Well, there you go. Here you go. Official first ever official hashtag Twitchy Reese meetup in the woods in Norway. Hugo can come. Sorry, I say this. I say this, Shaken, like I'm just inviting like everybody. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting a bit fed up with things. Like the thing that I'm finding really frustrating is I'm being responsible. Or at least I think I'm being responsible. Oh, fucking hell, that was quick. I'm being responsible, or trying to be responsible, as best as I can. Yeah, you can get wine delivered as our friends in Norway. Awesome. There you go. Oh, you bastard! um... But yeah, I feel like I'm being socially responsible and not doing, you know, and it's really, really frustrating. Do you know what really fucks me off more than anything, right? Wales has a different lockdown procedure to England at the moment and Scotland. Well, Wales, England, and Scotland. Wales, Northern Ireland, and what's the other country? Wales, Northern Ireland, and Scotland seems to have a completely different approach to England. And the thing which is kind of fucking me off at the moment is I'd love to go and see my parents, but I can't, realistically. Ah. I think the people who used to be working from home, yes, I do agree. Yeah, the people who can work from home or who have done for a long period of time. Wales and Scotland feel sensible. Yeah, good grief, we do. But like the problem is right now is I'd love to go and see my parents, but I can't because they live in Wales and Wales is under lockdown. And the thing which is really fucking me off is I've got all these people who are just saying, oh, you know, who are just being really socially irresponsible. Oh, fucking hell, this is tough. And it's like, can you stop just dicking around? You know, because I want to, I want to live my life, and you're just being so fucking selfish. And I've heard some really bad stories, like just people being dicks. And it's not just a Welsh thing. This is a everybody else is being, you know, like you see this with, you know, a place like the Peak District or something. Fuck off, right? But yeah, and it is beginning to get me a bit down because I'm very lucky to live in Norway. You are, I mean, in general, you are. um, very low COVID cases now. We're slowly opening slowly restriction. Yeah, I mean that's the thing compared to. Okay, so that's why you dropped off the key. It's yeah. I mean, we've been really badly hit, like really badly hit. Former client told me he's going home to spend a weekend with parents last weekend. Such a dick move. Yeah, it is a dick move. His parents are older than my mum and in a high risk group. Yeah, it is just such a dick, and it's just really frustrating. Just really, really frustrating. So I now know somebody who was in intensive care, um, in hospital. And it was like one of my friends from Wales, and I literally, legitimately thought, and I mean this with the greatest respect to her, but she ticked a lot of high risk boxes. She was quite a, you know, quite a big woman. Um, Quite a big woman. She was also quite old, or not old, but you know, late 50s kind of thing. Um, and she ended up catching it, and she also worked and I was like, friends and I just died of COVID. Oh man, sorry to hear that. I mean, it's just horrible. And you get people just being really irresponsible, saying, "Oh, I don't get it." It's like, yeah, cheers for that. It's just fucking shit. Um, but yeah, I was genuinely fearing the worst for a friend of mine. But she pulled through, so she's back home. Obviously, bit worse. Fuck off. Bit worse for wear, but all right, kind of thing. You know, she'll live. Right. So you lose your fucking treasure when you die. That's shit. It's become clear that I can do my job from home. Yeah, that's one good thing about everything at the moment is you become very, very clear. You know, all of a sudden it's like there was a oh fucking hell, there was a tweet on Twitter from somebody who was just like, all of a sudden, um, you know, all of a sudden you realise how many times you could be working from home before all this happened. Yeah, 3 of my hands are hospital moment and 2 of my London Quaker friends. Fucking hell, mate. Sorry to hear that. That's rough. Jesus, man. And you thought you had it, didn't you, Hugo? Or you were fairly sure you had it. I just my my thing is I want everything to open up tomorrow. If everything could, it would just make my life 10 to a million times easier. But it's not. It's a fact of life that we have to live with this, at least for the time. Fuck off. Pretty sure I had it from 3rd of March. Did you see me on 3rd of March? That was the day before my birthday. So there's a good chance. Oh, fuck. Today's my 80th day at home. Yeah, oh, fucking hell, mate. I mean, you pretty much locked down. I mean, I don't know. When was the last... I can't remember last time I saw you. I mean, I've seen you over... Cock! I've seen you over, like, Skype and things like that, obviously, but... But, yeah. It is what it is. I mean, I will say this. My quality of my beer I've been drinking is shot up. Actually drinking some really nice. But, what did I buy? Yeah, I've been ages at home. I've just been... I mean, especially because I, like... It's kind of weird how much I've changed, because... Like... I used to love going out. The amount of times I just go to the pub after work and just sit there, even if I was working from home. No. Just... Like, I don't think I've left the house today. Last time I saw you was February the 28th. Fucking hell. It's ages, man. It's amazing how life changes. I spoke to Pete. Sorry, this... Right. But it's okay. I had fun gaming and watching streams. Yeah, I mean that's one good thing. I am so glad I've a lot of my interests I can sit on my arse and do. So, like gaming. We had a really fun night. Me and my friends had a really fun night on Tuesday. Really fun. So I really enjoy professional wrestling. I think I've already told you this on a couple of streams. And as a result, me and my friends, we got like a little WhatsApp group. We just had a little watch along. It was great. We just sat there watching. Everybody picked a match. And we all watched it. It was good fun. I went to the TEDx talks on the 29th and got ill after. God, did you catch it there? We're in a 45 or so cases of doorway. So it'll feel less safe. That's amazing. Did you? Because you're like completely different from Sweden. Sweden just basically like kept going, and like their death rate's worse than us. God, this is such a depressing thing. We should probably change the subject. No deaths. That's amazing, man. But the problem is like I've got nothing else to talk about. So there's one thing we can kind of like all be the same on. Right. Out we go. Bum bum ba da ba da. New Zealand did the right thing. Of course, New Zealand. I love her. I think she's ace. Oh, fucking hell. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I think, what's her name? Jacinda Ahern? Absolute top class woman. Top class human being. I really, gender's got nothing to do with it. Right, you move over. Right, here we go. Oh, fucking hell. I'm still careful still. Watch as go. I was off. Wash off and when you get home, keep distance. Yeah, I have found. I have found ever since going out, like ever since I've become on lockdown, my cleanliness routine has kind of diminished because it's like I see my two housemates; they both work from home. I've become a right scruffy puppy. Mess of a human being. I mean, I'm a mess of a human being at the best of times, but this is kind of right. You need to stay on this. There's a weird kind of like lag in that if you're supposed to get off. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I mean, I put it this way: I know a couple of people who are probably going to move to New Zealand at the end of this because she's superb. She's what you want in a leader. Right, there we go. Got it. Oh. Aw. I really need a haircut. My mouth loves my hair. It's making me cringe. I need a haircut. Like, I never thought I'd say that. Because I usually kind of, oh god, what my barber's like. So my barber is mint. He's from Italy. And he just kind of like, he's a Liverpool fan, so we end up talking about football. But he's like, he knows that I let my hair grow long because it's like, who do I see on a daily basis? It's literally just, um, you know, who do I see on a daily basis? Is just like doing streams and things like that. But he's like, he just mocks me because I usually only get my hair cut once every blue moon or something. And he's like, "Oh, see you in 6 months" and things like that. God, he must hate. He must. He'd probably hate next time he sees me. He probably asks for hazard money. God bless him. No. Now I'm using. We wait for vaccine. Maybe within a year, our strategy will be the best. Yeah, I mean, it definitely was. We were just god awful. There is. I mean, we know how to deal with it now. Well, we know what to do. Because the countries that have done the best are the ones that kind of localized tracking and tracing, lockdown early, and did a you know. They were the ones that did the best. Right. Out of this level. Need a new hairdresser. They're quite tempted to dye my hair as rainbow once it's finished. Do you know what I've done? I've got that. Hang on. Let me see if this shows up on stream. Right. I bought that because I was like, well, I'm not going to see anybody. I'm going to dye my hair green. I haven't worked up the courage to do so. But yeah, that was the plan at one point, was to dye my hair green. Wasn't brave enough. The Hulk stream. I mean, it kind of is anyway. I mean, I don't really have the physical body for the Hulk. And I don't think I have the brain power of Dr. Bruce Banner. Like the idea, yeah. Maybe. Maybe on a charity stream I'll do it. Should really do one of them. Everybody seems to be doing one. I'm still tempted to go purple. Yeah, well. My ex-girlfriend went purple. She, well, she had very purple hair. And then she dyed it, like, bright red. So I kept calling her Ginger. That's why she's an ex-girlfriend. But then again, I am a 35-year-old man. Probably shouldn't be dyeing hair. Your ex went purple, were you choking her? I was not choking her. I would never choke her. Don't want to remind you of your ex. We're still on talking terms. But yeah, I don't do that sort of thing. Cock. But yeah, I shouldn't really talk about my ex. Let's go back to talking about people dying of coronavirus. That's better. Prefer that conversation. No, I don't. Although, trust me, Hugo, I don't think, with the greatest respect, I don't think you could ever remind me of my ex. Play with words. Yeah. Right. Okay, so... Ah, right, okay, gotcha. Right. Progress. Stop licking the floor! Nah, you future girl better. Who's on your wish list? I don't actually have a wish list. Aw, thank you, Hugo. I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm just a bit, I'm not really don't really have time. I probably fucking do, but I don't really do. And it's just like, just effort. And I'm a dick to date. I mean, poor choice of words. Because I'm quite, well, I'm very stubborn. I'm just happy dicking about playing video games at the moment. I'm trying to secure a future through the second recession I fucking lived through. Sometimes you need to make time. I do, but yeah, it'll happen eventually. I'll tell you this right now. I did actually. This is so depressing. The last social event I was on before lockdown was a date. Because I'd been chatting to this lass for a few weeks, and we actually ended up having, you know. Oh, for fuck Pete's sake. We've been chatting for a while. Like, not too long. Like, maybe a couple of weeks. And, yeah. It actually made me feel really down. And we went bowling, and you know when it was just like things were beginning to... People were not going out as much. The pub was dead. Oh God, I hope that's not my last ever time going to a pub, because I'd be fucking miserable if it was. And it was just a really, really... I tried speaking to her, I tried being nice, but she was just not interested in the slightest. And then it was just like, thanks, but no thanks. And I was just like, which just sucked, because it was just like, yeah, she was quite cute. And I'm, you know, interested to chat to online. But it was just like, just ran out of things to say. But yeah. That was my last social event, and it was... That's hard, yeah. But even then, it's like... I just can't be arsed. Right. Got this bastard. You feel like you waste your word communicating with someone who can't do in real life. Well, I mean, it does take two to communicate, doesn't it? I mean, it may be that she just ran out of things to say to it. We did actually get to like second date kind of thing. First date was fine, and then second date we just kind of ran out of things to say. Right. SST cup. But anyway, doesn't matter. Did you see the hashtag going around? There was like hashtag last normal photo, where it was people were just sharing the last time that last photo on their cameras that was before all this happened. Second date, no second base. I'm out of here. I still don't. Well, probably not suitable for streaming. So I'll probably Google it afterwards. You need a gaming lady. Well, she was. She said she was a gamer. But Yeah, me too. Yeah. I feel like, though, I'm slight... What's... I mean, my ex was a bit of a gamer. Gaming lady, yeah. Oh, you're back! Not the best time today. Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, I could just... I'm just, like, you know... I'm kind of glad I don't have anybody at the moment, because... I'd be a bit... Like, could you imagine being stuck in lockdown with somebody you fucking hate? Drive you nuts. I know, like, say, like, if I was, like, towards the end of a relationship, and you just end up... I'm on hold. Yeah, it's just... I just can't be arsed. I mean, I can't be arsed at the best of times. But it feels like a lot of things are on hold at the moment. I feel, man. Yeah. Well, each to their own. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe I was born... I mean, maybe I was born half a generation too early for... I don't know. Right, should be able to... Right. My last photo is not a great one. It was a week after lockdown started. I got a lovely photo of my friend's new baby. That shows life's not all shit. No, it's not. It's really not. And I think, hopefully, you know, people end up in a position where we know where we're together. You know, we're all in this together. Or we should be. You know, and you look after the people who looked after you, and you don't look after the people who did. And you boycott Weatherspoons. I tell you one thing, speaking of people to boycott, there's an interview on BBC today, and it was on lunchtime, and I was like, I genuinely cannot believe how fucking shit you are at this. So Rolls-Royce in the UK sacked 9,000 or made redundant 9,000 people. And basically they had an interview with one of the people from it, and just was like, how, you know, what you doing? And granted, you know, I don't think he wanted to sack people, but you could just tell he was just like the most awkward interview in the world, because it's just like he just wasn't, completely disinterested, not looking at the camera. Dyson, Weatherspoons, Rolls-Royce, lots of people to boycott. Yeah, I mean, granted, don't really need, you know, the way I am at the moment. I think I'd probably boycott Rolls-Royce without even fucking trying, because no way I can afford a Rolls-Royce. What are those things? They were in the last Mario game. I mean, Weatherspoons I was boycotting since Brexit. Yeah, that's the only thing. Rolls-Royce do make a lot of aircraft engines, so I'm fairly sure that I will go on a plane, or at least I hope to go on a plane at some point again. But yeah. Dyson, easy enough. Well, Wetherspoon's easy enough. Rolls Royce, fair enough. You know. Dyson, easy enough. Oh, sorry. Wetherspoon's easy enough. Rolls Royce, probably going to be a lot harder. Dyson's probably going to be somewhere in the middle. Like, if I go to a bathroom and use the bathroom and they've got a Dyson Airblade in there, am I really going to not use it? Apparently the richest man in Britain. Hard to boycott road construction. To be fair, the aircraft, yeah, but the same conglomerate, yeah. Oh. I always hate it when that happens because it's just like. And I'll be brutally honest. I think Rolls Royce is probably the least. You know, it made a business decision. It was just a really, really cringeworthy interview. So I'm probably not going to worry too much. Fuck off. Boycotting for me when he's not getting. If someone else has, shouldn't stop using their hands dryers. Yes. Rolls-Royce aircraft are part of a military industrial complex. The computer is guaranteed. Yeah, yeah. 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 But most of the engineers are working on the aircraft should be okay. The car's less than, yeah. I mean, who needs a Rolls Royce? It's like the whole thing. God, some of the physics in this game are weird. Like it kind of loses itself every now and again. Right. Like like the momentum's really strange in this game. Right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the end of the world and then I'm probably going to call it a night. Because I'm quite tired and I've got a busy day tomorrow and I overslept this morning. So we had a barbecue yesterday because it was like 25 degrees in the UK. It was like the hottest day so far this year. And yeah, we had a barbecue yesterday. And in having said barbecue, we just couldn't get it to light. It just burnt completely out. So so we didn't actually eat the barbecue until about 10 o'clock at night. so ridiculous, and it was getting cold at that point as well. But we tried. Yeah. Had a few beers last night as well. So I'm a little bit tired. Right. I'm not going to keep this. I'd rather have the ability to fly. Oh, cock and fucking balls. Keep looking over at my phone. I got drunk when you possible clients were socially distant on Tuesday. They live on the street next to mine. What did I do? I got drunk on Tuesday. Oh yeah, that was our wrestling night. Yeah. And then I didn't go to... How was MWOG, by the way? Totally forgot to mention that. The Manchester WordPress user group. So there's probably a key around here somewhere. Got to go, we can't find... Oh shit, man. Oh, best of luck, mate. Let me know how it goes. Yeah, thanks for dropping in. No one judges you now when you're drunk on the street outside people's houses. No. And we're gonna... Okay. How many people showed up? Do you remember? Oh, cock. $14. That's about normal, isn't it? I was gonna go, but then there was the barbecue got mentioned. So I kind of got a bit distracted with that. Oh yeah, there's nothing up there, is there? Right. I think it was a little disorganized. Yeah, but you're gonna get at the moment like people are gonna be in a position where they're a little bit more forgiving of things being disorganized and all over the place. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Might do a better one. You will do a better one next month. You will. I'm getting fucking lost in here. Right. Just a bit out of his head with a moment. Spoke with the lawyer about my dick. Class, so I'll probably move forward with small claims stuff on. Yeah, I've been privy to a lot of the things you've been saying. about said clients, and they do sound like an absolute total like head fuck to deal with. Why didn't I get that last time? Oh, I can't fucking get up there because it's a small warrior. Yeah, I mean, I must admit, I'm a bit all over the place at the moment because I've just been so busy. You know, and just trying things and seeing if they'll work. Which, you know, is fine. Right. But yeah, I've been all over the place at the moment. And also, this has been getting me down. Not necessarily, you know, the act of streaming, just the fact is my streams have been fucked for the last couple of times. It's been really kind of depressing. So, managing to fix that is, you know, and actually doing the streams actually put me in a pretty good mood. Oh, cock. I have to go this way, don't I? Picked up an extra half day of work a week, which helps. Oh, mate, that's fucking wonderful. Anything at the moment, you know, you celebrate your successes. Because there's not a huge amount going around. Oh, fuck. So the question is, are these good guys that we're destroying? Because Wario is technically a bad guy. Although that being said, he hasn't been in a bad guy position since you know, since the Mario 2 game. Right. Oh, hello. Right. Let's go and get our treasure. We should be able to. What letter treasure is this? K. Okay. So we pretty much avoided every single form of treasure. So that probably puts us quite far through the game. Right, this looks like a boss. I will throw your offspring back at you. And that's why you killed me. Does he have a Viking hat on? I think he does. So there's like 3 hats in the game. There's the jetpack hat. This one, which is the Viking hat. And the dragon hat. I don't really know too much what this one does. I mean, it allows you to bottom, like, drop your, you know, basically do a bottom. Fuck off, I wasn't paying attention. Right. I want to try and complete this level, and then we'll probably leave it there for the day. Right. Right. Ah, you bastard. Oh! Oh! Nearly had him. Nearly had him. Makes sense, getting like, yeah. I'm not sure if I'll be on Zoom. I've got so much to catch up on that I need to basically just get my head down. I've basically, because of everything, I've given myself probably too much work, which I don't particularly like. So I'm playing catch up at the moment. There we go. Yeah, I might try and get an hour. Right. That brings an end to our first couple of hours on Wario. Wario Land. Just so there's he's fairly easy to get as the deliveries at the moment. Yeah, cool. not using real hardware. Did one yesterday for the 1st of June. Cool. Right. I'm going to go. Thanks for your time this evening. I needed that stream. I've been feeling a bit, and my stream's been a bit, and I wasn't sure if I was going to stream, but I'm quite glad that I did. It's been good to chat to all of you. I hope everybody is okay. Right, next stream, I'm going to try and stream on Saturday, and this will probably be back to normal. No, it won't be Sunday. I'm actually busy on Sunday, so it'll be a Saturday morning instead. It'll be a or I might stream Sunday. I'll let you know. It'll be one of the two. It'll be Strider again. Hopefully we can get a little bit further through the game. But yeah. I'm not going to raid anybody because there's only 2 people here. And I shouldn't have really been streaming, but I have been. So, thank you very much. Always a pleasure. Take care. And I'll speak to you all soon. Okay.